Yo, we live.
Oh shit, we doing the pod, fam? I
Yeah,
thought we were.
dude.
I thought it was like Christmas and shit. So I thought we were like taking a week off or some shit.
Nah, bro, we gonna do a Festivus pod.
The fuck is that?
And then I can just edit this part out. It don't really matter.
Well, see.
And then, come back and I'll edit this part or whatever. But if you wanna go into your shit first?
Yeah, dude. All right. So you're telling me Festivus is about me complaining and shit? Like all I gotta do
Yeah,
is
bro.
air
We've
out
been
my.
talking shit all year, bro. So you can get air out the everything you hated this year, bro.
All right, fuck, man. Number one, last night, man. We usually do the weekend review, so we skipping that, but hyperbolically, shit. Man, it's not that serious. Christmas is not that serious. You don't need to drive fucking everybody drives to the same spot on Saturdays, man. Last night I tried to get some shopping done and it was kind of like impossible because fucking traffic, bro. Tell me why people still stop when it's a green light. I just don't
like
get it.
like they pull up to the light and they stop.
No, like we'll be dead bumper to bumper stopped and I'll look, like, and you see the light's green. You're like, how is this possible, fam? We stopped at a green light.
Right.
So yeah, man, I don't know. Fucking traffic is killing me this year.
I feel that. Fuck traffic. It's trash. I mean, since we on the Christmas kind of theme, the thing that bugs me is I've been seeing a lot of people say that A Christmas Story is like the best Christmas movie of all time or best Christmas movie, favorite Christmas movie. Fucking TNT used to run. I don't know if they still do, but they do like the fucking 24-hour marathon of A Christmas Story. And I want to say it's one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen.
I will say, was it TNT or TBS? It's one of those two. You're right.
Yeah, it's TNT, bro. And it's like the whole movie is homeboy wanting to get a fucking BB gun, even though everybody tells him like, "Yo, that shit's a fucking terrible idea."
Shouts to Ralphie defending his Second Amendment rights.
That's what it was. It was subversive, bro.
Dude, it was really just an argument about like, oh, you'll shoot your eye out. Just them wanting you to not protect yourself in case the government takes over. Stand
Oh,
up for yourself, Ralphie. Protect your Second Amendment
yeah,
rights.
that's what it was the whole time, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
man, you're right though. TNT plays it for what, 48, 24 hours straight?
yeah, bro. And it's like the only good part about it is the homeboy getting his tongue stuck on the pole, and even that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, who would do that? I mean, he technically lost the bet too. You lost the bet and got your tongue stuck on the pole.
It's all just stupid.
And
Way
late
better
for
movies.
recess.
And yeah, fuck that. Way better movies out there.
That's a hot take because as a Jew and as like I say, Christmas illiterate, that's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
My
but
bad.
but hey, you got it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna watch it come Christmas Eve. Shouts to Noche Buena.
There you go.
But yeah, man. What's up with? I mean, shit. Like with Christmas coming up, man. Like what's like the hottest gift that everyone is like obsessing about, man? I mean, your man Ralphie was obsessing over what was it, a something Rider BB gun?
Yeah, it was a fucking BB gun with some action scope or some shit.
Yeah, man. People need to chill. It had like some specific details. Some also I want to air out is custom license plates, man. People
Oh,
out
dude.
here telling me that they're a proud mom, dog mom, the boy mom, all types of moms on their license plate. They're telling me they're something fan, Chargers fan, Raiders fan. I don't care. And I'm not talking about the little ring around the license plate. I'm talking they paid money to
Mhm.
have their specific six or whatever numbers on their license plate be something to fit their life. And you know what? I just don't care. And that's something that's got to go.
You know, I'm kind of with you. The two things that irked me the most about those fucking vanity plates is one, when people get those plates and they have like they have it like they can't spell out what they want to fully, so you kind of gotta like read it and try to figure out exactly what the fuck they're trying to say. Like they'd be like BLDSTARK, and you're like builder Stark, like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like you try to figure out, it's a fucking puzzle, And it's like, bro, if niggas don't know what the hell your shit say, what the hell was the point of you paying for this shit? And then the second problem with it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, only people can see it is people behind you. So like, what enjoyment are you even getting out of that shit? Somebody knowing that you're cool dude 69 or whatever on your license plate.
And especially license plates are preferably, or not preferably, I don't know this word, mainly used for emergencies. So imagine you calling the cops and being like, I need you to track license plate number 1 fan. I need you to track number 1 fan. He just kidnapped a little girl.
Yeah, I need you to track the license plate pretty girl too. That's PRTTY.
Yes, sir. Yes, officer. This is an emergency. Stop laughing.
But also, maybe me, I'm thinking like, obviously I don't commit crimes, but I'm like, bro, can you imagine like if you had to commit some sort of crime, you got to get away, and your fucking license plate is mad clear as the day. Motherfuckers just can memorize it off rip because that shit is pretty gross too. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, someone comes up to you, they're like, "Yeah, I know you robbed me." They're like, "How?" They're like, "Your license plate is 123 Sesame Street." You're like,
like, bro, I know it was you who hit and run me because, yeah, they told me that your shit was Cookie Monster too. So, like, okay, my bad, fam.
Your homie's like, "Was it worth the laughs, man?"
Hell no.
Yeah, man. Happy Festivus.
My second thing that I got some fucking grievances with is, still sticking with the Christmas theme, is that stupid fucking song, Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. I want to know, is there any fucking lyrics in that song?
Run that back.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That's the whole song, bro.
That's deadly.
Is there a fucking verse in that song? Have you ever heard the song?
Well, I mean, shit. Before that, Magic. Yeah, I've heard it a couple times.
That's just the most annoying fucking song. It's always playing in the malls too, and like it's just like it feels like they could torture people at Guantanamo with that song, bro.
Are they suggesting? Are they telling you to have a wonderful time? Are they telling you they're having a wonderful time? Are they suggesting or implying?
I feel like when the song starts, it's them telling you that they're having a wonderful Christmas time, but then like towards the end, it's just them over and over trying to tell you that you are having a very wonderful Christmas time. You like, I am not, fam, and you're like, nah, you having a wonderful Christmas time.
I will say, man, walking around the shopping mall, listening to these songs, it's like I understand what it's like to be Luigi in a Mario world.
Why?
It's deep because it's all just Christmas shit. You only hear in the middle of the song like dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
Nah, bro, you're not about to get that.
The 8 Crazy Nights, but yeah. So shouts to that. Is that your least favorite Christmas song or what?
Absolutely, it's the dumbest one. They're not a fucking. They just singing the chorus over.
I will say, and like I said, I'm Christmas illiterate, so there may be more words to it. But can you help me out with the Christmas song where all they say is Christmas over and over again? It's like the equivalent to Roxanne. They're just like Christmas, everybody, Christmas. Everybody, Christmas. I'm like, I know. I can sing this song.
I'm trying to think who sings that. I feel like it's some Elvis shit, right?
Christmas. Like that's all he says. I'm like, yo, I know the words to this. So if I'm ever put on Jump Street, on Front Street of like, yo, you know any Christmas songs? I'm like, do I? Boom.
I mean, honestly, the honest to God truth is most Christmas songs suck. So unless it's sung by the Motown people, a Mariah Carey's Christmas song is pretty good. And but like I'm already tired of hearing it. I only heard it like twice this year. So like, it just wears, all of it just wears on your soul. That's why old people get so like, grumpy as they get older, because they've heard Christmas music so many years that it just worn them down, bro.
Shouts to the Grinch, man. All he wanted to do is live with his dog. But as we go on, I'll touch on the Christmas theme myself, man. When it comes to shopping, people already shopped for me for Thanksgiving. Shout out to me for Hanukkah. Shouts to that. For Festivus, man, just get me practical stuff, okay? And but you know, I'm thirsty. Gatorade, stuff like that. You know, we need a sponsor. Shouts to Bucket Up Podcast. But yeah, nah, man, Festivus. The people out here, you know, buying the top notch appliances, the top notch cars. You know, nah, get me socks.
You don't want a car?
I already got one car. I will
Okay.
say in the car commercials, it's very misleading. Like, do they they just all they do is show up with the car with a ribbon on top. You know, I would have.
You would what?
Ribbons.
What was that? I missed that.
You know, in the car commercials
Mhm.
where like for Christmas time they surprise like their wife or husband with like a brand new Lexus and they'll have like a ribbon
bow
on.
on it.
Yeah,
First
like
of all, that is the most far fetched shit ever because it's like you know how long you got to be gone to a dealership and like how much shit you got to sign, leases, agreements, and shit. And then like especially if you married, like you can't do any of that shit like covert. Like the like your spouse definitely would have to know. There's literally no way you can buy your wife or husband a car in the low. Impossible.
yeah. On top of that, like you surprise like they don't imply any details in these commercials, so you don't know if they're just dating or some shit, and they're like,
Right.
wow, the rest of the commercial is like, thanks, but are you paying the monthly payments or are you is the insurance in my name? Because I've been in a lot of accidents. So
right?
about
Like
to
you
be a
have to spend
wild
so
note.
much. It don't make any sense. That's the thing too. Like, did you pay for it in full, or am I like how much is the monthly payments, bro? Like, okay, $600. All right.
This is
I don't
going
really
back to
got
you.
that. Yeah. Like
The
like
only thing I can afford is the bow. So
yeah. So you might need to take
shouts to me.
back. I'm not how to think about it. Do you know anybody who's ever anybody who's ever like gotten a car as a present, like out of like as a surprise, like somebody just pulled up to it with the whole bullshit? Have you ever heard of anybody like I've only seen that on My Sweet 16 on MTV.
Shouts to my parents, dude. When I moved out here my senior year of high school and shit, towards the end of like closer towards freshman year, I had to go to community college to get what's that when you get state instatementship or whatever, in-state tuition.
Oh yeah.
They got me like this $1,500 hoopty and put a bow on it. So yeah, I got a bow one time, fam.
But it definitely got to be like like it's not gonna be a brand new car like they show you in the commercials. Never.
Yeah. Never, no, because like the car insurance, the car commercials and shit, they be like, they finesse you, and they're gonna make you pay monthly for the boat.
Right, exactly. Like, oh yeah, it's just a lease, so you're gonna have to bring it back. Like it's like, oh okay, that's dumb. I don't want to do this, man. You know what I mean?
What else is on your Festivus list?
People who annoy me the most this year, and probably annoy everybody because of course they do. It stands on the internet. If you don't know what a stan is from the famous Eminem song called "Stan," and it's super fucking fans. And it's ironic because Eminem probably got some of the most annoying ones, but just to listen to all people who got stands that are super annoying. Drake has some stands. Your boy
Beyonce.
Beyonce is notorious. The Beehive has stands. There's Ariana Grande stands. And you know what? They might be the most annoying. Like I know people are getting annoyed with Ariana Grande. I'm like, it's kind of whatever. Whatever happening with her and what happened with Mac and what happened with Pete Davidson, like that's whatever. But her fans have been the most annoying. At first, she breaks up with Mac, and that's whatever. I see people on the internet complaining about that or whatever. And then she starts dating Pete Davidson, and then her stands are the one that are responsible for that stupid ass internet trend, big dick energy.
Right.
They were saying Pete Davidson had it. And I'm like, bro, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And so, like, obviously that blew up. And then, then we start getting all the fucking dumbass offshoots, big vagina energy, big, what I'm saying, big bottom energy for gay people, which is, I get everybody wants to feel inclusive. But the whole phrase was fucking dumb, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then after she breaks up with Pete Davidson, then the same stands that said he had big dick energy out here bashing the man to the point where he's out here posting suicide notes on the goddamn internet. So between them, people, fans of Eminem out here harassing review sites because they didn't put him in their top 50 albums of the year, which is like, bro, if all these outlets didn't think Homeboy had the top 50 album of the year, maybe that shit wasn't that good, bro. I know Trav gonna hear this and be like, Ty, stay bashing Eminem because goddamn what, I'm sick of this shit.
I will say, hey, Ty, chill. It's Festivus, man.
Nah, that's why I'm telling them this is what I'm mad about.
Oh yeah, he's grieving.
Stop getting on the internet and defending these goddamn people that you don't fucking know and
out that shit,
dumb shit, and telling people to kill themselves because you ain't got nothing to do with your goddamn life.
Yeah,
so stupid.
I'm with that, and with that, Stans got also chill about. There's a certain.
There's a what?
Film every damn thing. Oh,
I said like zipped out.
Going with that, I will say Stans also need to chill when they're at a concert filming the entire thing. I think you just need to experience the damn thing.
Oh yeah, I don't even. Is that just anybody who got an Instagram or a Snapchat? Do not take a snap of the whole damn concert, bro. You know what I mean? Like I would say you get like a 6 snap max.
And like we get it, you're there, like that's it,
right?
But anyway, yeah, nah. I mean, Stan's got to go, man. Like, for somebody that's a diehard sports fan, we have acknowledged that there's a diehard like dehumanization when it comes to athletes. Like, we just tie them to the thing. Like, we think football players are just that, like football players, like stormtroopers, And that's what I think about artists. Like, they're just singers. You know what I'm saying? If they're not singing, they're not significant. So.
I mean, that feels like a bad policy, but you got it. I mean, they still people.
No. But that's what I'm saying, though, is like they are just people. So you don't need to be like, oh, my God, you're a god because you sing so great. Just like we don't need to be like, oh, my God, you're a god because you can catch a football. Like they're just people, too. They eat, sleep, and shit.
All right, and it has to go. It's both ways too. Like you shouldn't be overly bashing these people because they made a mistake playing football, or you know what I'm saying. Like obviously we all gonna get our jokes off, right? But like you know what I'm saying. Like because somebody broke up with somebody you like, you gonna go on the internet and do death threats, bro, or telling people to kill themselves. Like fucking relax.
Especially if you never met that person. Stop acting like you guys are on first name basis.
All right, there's people I know that I would go on the internet and tell somebody to kill. Like what? Like come on, fam.
I wouldn't even tell like inanimate objects to do that shit. Like yo, water balloon, kill yourself.
Imagine people just saying that every time they get mad. Like you stub your toe on the fucking coffee table. You're like, yo, coffee table, kill yourself.
Yo, that's what. Hey, for Festivus, we're maneuvering death threats to inanimate objects. We have no problems with that. Like telling Egg, hey, go crack yourself. Like that's funny because eventually, maybe, possibly, very highly likely, they're gonna get cracked.
There you go. What are you mad about again this year?
Shit, Festivus, man. Movie trailers. Either it's like the Three Little Bears. Either or the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Either doing too much, or you're not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? If it's a comedy, leave out the funniest part. Okay? If it's a horror movie, don't tell me who the killer is. If it's a coming of age story, don't tell me how he comes of age. Anything else?
If it's a disaster movie, don't tell me how the disaster ends, bro.
If someone dies, don't tell me someone dies.
What if if a lot of people die, they gotta tell you some people die, right?
I mean, yes, if it's a movie about ants and people are getting stepped on left and right, maybe. But if a main character, like The Hate U Give, I'm still mad about that. And I haven't even seen the movie.
I still don't get why you mad about that.
Where the main character's dead.
He's not a main character. He dies in like the first 5 minutes of the film.
And guess how I know that?
Because I told you. Like the whole thing is afterwards.
It's Festivus. Listen to me.
Oh God. You know what? I'm with you though, bro. Some of these trailers, they know that people aren't going to see it unless it's usually comedies. So they'll put all their funny, which I get. You got to put the funny stuff in the trailers because it's a comedy. People ain't going to see it if it's like, yo, that trailer wasn't really that funny. You know what I mean?
I'm a big fan of, 007, Planet of the Apes, the Ninja Turtles thing, but that kind of is off because of the Michael Bay shit. But like, say, there was Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes. Now that's coming, I think next year, is literally the Planet of the Apes.
They make another one?
Yeah, just show me Caesar walking or some shit.
You
know what I'm saying?
That's all you. Jesse wants the most ambiguous trailer ever. You don't even just show me what the name of it and like who's in it. Just that's it.
And I'm not. This is some spoilers, but you know what I mean. Caesar can't be really walking. So you know what I'm saying. Wow. You don't know if it's. You don't know what it is.
You want you don't watch Game of Thrones, but people who watch Game of Thrones knows that like they dropped the teaser trailer recently and it showed literally nothing. It was just like the beginning things of like the beginning sequence and things burning in the music, and that was a whole preview.
But yeah, movie trailers, Festivus. You guys, Festivus for the rest of us.
Straight bullshit. Next thing I'm mad about going off of stands too is motherfucking people who hated The Last Jedi. And you know what? Because those are definitely those terrible motherfucking Star Wars people. You know, it's weird. Like, nerds are kind of like the worst people on the internet. They're almost as bad as, because they get so mad anytime they make a character black or like, you know what I'm saying? They change the character's like color. They're like so mad. It's like, bro, the whole shit's made up. We talking about motherfuckers fighting in space and flying and shit. Why are you so mad?
I'm so mad about the gravitational pull, my guy.
Yeah, bro, like half the physics in these movies don't even make sense. But you over here mad about that shit. But those people who hated Last Jedi to this day still complain about it. Even though it's probably one of the best Star Wars movies ever made because it's, you know what I'm saying, they took tropes that were already there and kind of subverted them. And now you don't know, like usually Star Wars is super predictable. But do you know what the hell's going to happen in the next Star Wars? Because I do not.
Nah, in fact, I don't really know much because I only watched the last one in bits and pieces.
Wait, did you ever end up seeing The Last Jedi?
I did. It was on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I watched it. And, well, I was... That's always the case. You know, be worried if I'm watching a movie sober. You're going to be like, are you watching this for like a book report or something? You know, yeah, I've seen it. And I was like, I don't understand the arguments and why people think, why it could be, like you said, you Star Wars nerds ruin it for me because if you wanted it to go every way you wanted it to go, then it wouldn't be the movie. It would just be
fan fiction, yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking, you're just
guessing everything that happened, yeah.
So leave that shit at home.
Right, exactly. They out here chasing people, making people delete their social medias because they so mad about the movie. And it's like, bro, we get it. You ain't get pussy your whole life. And you know what I'm saying? The only thing you cared about was whether or not fucking, you know what I'm saying, Luke Skywalker was a good person and not a curmudgeon. But I'm sorry, bro. Everything in that movie makes sense. It made sense logically. And like, I'm sorry, this ain't lining up to what the hell you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Technically, Luke was just an OG. As someone that's been out the game for a while, to jump in and go jump someone into some shit, they're gonna be like, "Nah, man, I'm off the street shit."
Right? Everybody was old this regret shit. Like old drug dealers, old pimps. They like, yeah, nah, bro, I was naive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, like they're like, yeah, I was wilding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Old police officers, old people in the army, like they were proud of their service, but they'd be like, yeah, bro, it was wild. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, old Luke wouldn't be mad about being a Jedi. Like, bro, what the fuck you mean?
I think for Festivus, you need to watch it. Not you, Ty, but the Festivus listeners, you need to watch a movie and stop having a fucking opinion. Just watch it and go, wow, that was a movie I watched. And that was popcorn I ate.
I feel like that's a terrible take from us as we are literally ranting our opinions on this podcast.
It's our holiday.
There you go. There you go. What else you ranting about, bro?
Well, you know, with the movie trailers and the movie stands, I have a problem with people. Yeah. I want to touch on that. You know, the Avengers movies, the superhero movies, they're not that serious, okay? And don't make me think and feel like I'm stupid because I don't watch them.
Oh yeah, do people make you feel stupid about not watching them?
Maybe this is self-derived.
No, I can see it though. Like, there's a lot of times where either me, like, I don't know if you have ever seen the Lord of the Rings movies. I have never seen them, and all the time people be like, "Wow, you ain't seen the Lord of the Rings? We gotta watch it." Like, nah, I don't really want to. And they're like, "Nah, bro, it's so good. You gotta watch it." So I can see a lot of people doing that with everything that's like a popular movie, which whether it's the Marvel movies, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Breaking Bad or fucking The Wire or Game of Thrones right now in terms of TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Like if people like, I know people who have never seen The Office, and people like, oh, you ain't seen The Office, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to see everything that's popular. I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, and just because like I don't want to doesn't mean that like I don't get it or something's not clicking. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't like it.
Yeah, some people are like, nah, man, you just like certain people get it and you don't. It's like, yeah, that's by choice, fam. like hey, how about this? Let's watch a football game and I'll ask you which player closed the A gap. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you can tell me it's not that serious. I'll say, okay, word.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
With literally everything. That's what my motto is like, sometimes I like to complain about people caring about stuff, but I'm like, my favorite thing to do is watch somebody shoot a rubber ball into an orange hoop, so I can't really talk too much shit.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna talk my shit.
It's Festivus.
All right, so my last thing that I'm gonna fucking get on is we here in Phoenix. Everybody who know me know I'm a goddamn Phoenix Suns fan. It's like the only team that I haven't abandoned for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers,
they about to abandon you, fam.
Yeah, well, first of all, they abandoned me for 7 years because they trash.
No, but I'm saying they about to leave the city.
Yeah, first, this whole off season, one thing we knew, or everybody knew we needed was a point guard. These motherfuckers didn't sign a point guard. And instead of firing the GM, during the offseason when we couldn't find a point guard, these motherfuckers waited until literally the week before the goddamn season started, or maybe it was even after the season started, that they fired their GM.
For the buckets that don't know what a point guard is, it's like one of the more important players on a basketball team. We got some loyal buckets that know squadola of sports. They've said that to me.
And the GM, the person who's in charge of signing the people to go on the team.
Word. But keep going.
Yeah, so they fired him in the season. They replaced him with a former player, and it didn't fill out the staff. And now we still can't find a point guard. We out here botching trades, and then you got Robert Sarver's bitch ass. I wish, I hope I don't need to interview for a job there in the future. That'd be hilarious. But you know what I'm saying? You got his bitch ass out here talking about moving the team if he don't get a new stadium. And it's like, bro, you've been trash for like 7 years. The stadium ain't why people ain't going to the games. It's because y'all don't put out a good product. Y'all want to ask for money from us? Nah, fuck that.
Shouts to the GM acting like an angry mother on a PTA or a school field trip because she's treating the team like a school bus. And she's like, if you guys can't play nice, we're not playing at all. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I saw that video.
We're going to move the team. Okay?
It was this older lady, just Ether. And it's like, he hasn't gotten a good player in like 7 years, and he wants us to get money for a new arena. Yeah, tell him, grandma, fuck that. Yeah, tell him in the back, yo, fuck that nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, fuck them until they figure this shit out. Even though I didn't enjoy I think the trade for Austin Rivers and Kelly Oubre was a good one. But still, they out here not knowing who the fuck they trading for. Dylan Brooks, Marshawn Brooks. You got Woods over here making us look stupid. Oh,
man, for the Buckets also, what's funny is one of the players just came from a team where his father coached. His own father traded him away. That means all the other coaches can't have much faith in him.
Well, first of all, I gotta give him, his dad some props because he got him that new deal. So you did give him some money before he traded him. At least that, and he had broke him off a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of gotta feel terrible. Yeah. Your dad trading you.
Like that's an awkward Christmas dinner.
He's like, yo, dad, like you going to try and come over my house for Christmas? And he's like, oh, damn, they ain't tell you yet.
You're not gonna be living close.
Yeah, so like you got traded, bruh. Like I thought I told my assistant to kind of get on that. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's gotta be awkward as shit. Mom's probably mad.
That's why I'm happy my dad was never a pro coach and I was never a pro athlete.
Yeah, you think your dad would have traded you?
Probably the first year. The first mistake I made, it would have been like, hey, is it trade deadline yet? Like, okay. Just making sure I got a name that rings a bell.
Hey, bro, I feel like I'm just glad none of my parents were coaches of any of my teams because I feel like I just would have went poorly.
I told you one time, like I worked at this is some normal bucket up content shit. One time I worked at a convenience store that was like the local pharmacy in our hometown. Mm-hmm. And my dad just like came to test my skills and like like paid for like an $8 item with like a $100 bill. Mm-hmm. And it was like the first time he's ever had $100 bill, and he did it just to see if I could like count change properly.
Just cause?
Yeah, and I like fucked up, and like he came back in front of everybody. He's like, "Young man, you made a mistake," and like made it. He played it like dumb, like he didn't know me and shit. I was like, "Dad, we get the fuck out of here." Like, fam, you're making it hot, like
right.
So yeah, I came home. I was like, Dad, what the fuck was that, man? Like you're the same one like telling me I should get a job, and you're the same one about to get me fired.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah. So
I guess this is a slight pivot, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess that unless you got something else to rant about.
Nah, man. Going forward towards the New Year's, man. Festivus for the rest of us.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty much tapped out, except for Noodlehead girl on Twitter with the guns from Kent State. Fuck her. She, trash. Trash.
Fox
all the
Nation,
people,
trash.
Everybody on that certain cable network that lies all the time. Trash. You know what I'm saying? Did you?
Anybody that's not us, trash.
Right, random as hell. Did you hear Ice Cube's new album?
Nah.
It's bad, bro. He was like, yo, when you drop Thor's hammer, you better expect the thunder. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I'm like, oh no, Ice Cube, what are you doing?
Wow, that's
nah, bro. He was on there. He had a song called Arrest the President, and he was like, Arrest the President. Arrest the president. You got the evidence. And it's like, what is happening?
I'm that too. That. I will say, I'm off making fun of Trump, man. He's trash beyond trash. I think for Festivus, I ran out of Trump jokes. So I'll be real.
We didn't bash. Obviously, he was so trash. We didn't even try to bash him for Festivus.
Bro, he gets inflamed in his own living room.
He flames himself, bro.
And doesn't even know it. So I'm off that. It's not even fun no more. It's like the kid at school that's just like, it's too easy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and it's sad now.
Yeah, like he said, when you're boasting about winning North Dakota, you're in trouble. And he said, well, I did win it. He said, fam, all right. Like, he's that kid that just like, man, no fun, sir. But anyway, Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah, dude. So
where can they find us?
Yeah, bro. Definitely hit us up. Let us know what you are most mad about, what grievances you got from the year. Let us know on social media. You can hit us up. on the Bucket Up Podcast on Facebook. You hit us up at the Bucket Hat Boys on Instagram, and we're at Bucket Up Podcast on Twitter. Make sure you hit us up or let us know in the comments whether you're on SoundCloud, you're on Apple Podcasts, you're on Google Play, Stitcher, any of those places you can find us on the podcast. But let us know the fuck you been, you got some grievances, you got some qualms about this year, fam. But I guess on that note,
cheer, man. We out, man. Festivus for the rest of us.
Cheer.